West Indies captain Jason Holder will miss the second test against New Zealand due to a slow over rate in Wellington. West Indies have been dealt another body blow after their innings defeat to New Zealand, with captain Jason Holder suspended for the second cricket test in Hamilton. The International Cricket Council confirmed match referee Chris Broad of England had banned Holder for one match due to slow over rates in the first test at the Basin Reserve. He was also fined 60% of his match fee and his teammates 30%. After missing New Zealand's last two tests, Tim Southee will return in Hamilton, where he has 34 test wickets at 19.55. In a statement, Broad said Holder's team were found to be 3 overs short of their target after time allowances were taken into consideration. It was his second minor over rate offence in a 12-month period. Holder scored 0 and 7 batting at no 8 in West Indies' defeat by an innings and 67 runs, and took 102 off 34 overs in New Zealand's only innings of 529 declared. Tim Southee and Trent Boult will team up with the new ball in a test for the first time since the Bangladesh match in Christchurch in January. It means leg spinner Devendra Bishu may earn a recall. While Holder's absence weakens the bowling, it's the batting where West Indies really need to lift in Saturday's second test. Holder wasn't bemoaning any absentees like Chris Gayle or Evan Lewis, both named in the ODI squad. "No, I'm happy with what batsman we have now," he said before his suspension was announced. In opener Craig Brathwaite and Nofor Shai hope there are 2 quality batsmen, while Shimron Hetmyer looks a fine player and Roston Chase averages 38. Brathwaite aside, all were guilty of selling their wickets cheaply. 2 test series are unfulfilling, and if you go 1-0 down it requires some risk and catch up. Holder urged his side not to panic and has England in August to cling to. They lost by an innings and 209 runs in the first test at Edgbaston, then a week later won by 5 wickets at Headingley, with Hope scoring dual centuries. If Bishu, star of their 1-0 series win in Zimbabwe, is recalled, 8 of that 11 will play in Hamilton with Holder absent. There's a lot of talent there. I won't single anyone out, but I'm really pleased with the progress of the side, and I won't let this test match dampen my spirits in terms of the way we've played the last few months. It's important we put this behind us, Holder said. That England comeback wasn't lost on New Zealand coach Mike Hesson. History suggests they are strong on the bounce back. In England they got dealt a pretty severe blow in the first test and got written off and came back and beat England at Headingley. We're certainly expecting them to sustain that pressure over a longer period of time than they did in Wellington. Still, New Zealand will be at microscopic odds to win 2-0. Their ability to soak up West Indies' pressure, when the tourists ground their way to 231-2 in their second innings, was the most pleasing for Hesson after his batsmen plundered 529 at the Basin Reserve. Seddon Park should be another green, pace-friendly pitch with the prospect of swing for the returning Tim Southee. The senior man is back from paternity leave and will partner his mate Trent Boult for the first time in a test since Bangladesh in Christchurch in January. Southee returns to his favourite venue, where he's taken 34 wickets at 19.55 in 6 tests, his most recent 140 for the match against Pakistan a year ago. Assuming Boult and man of the match Neil Wagner suffer no ill effects from bowling 39 and 36.4 overs respectively, Southee for Matt Henry looks the only change to a winning side. Tim's done very well at the ground in the past and he's likely to fit back into the mix, Hesson said. Fast bowler Lockie Ferguson remains in the squad but will play Ford Trophy for Auckland on Wednesday and Sunday, if he's not required for the test, which seems likely. New Zealand Test squad for Hamilton: Kane Williamson, captain; Tom Latham, G. Travel, Ross Taylor, Henry Nicholls, Mitchell Santner, Colin de Grandhomme, Tom Blundell, Tim Southee, Neil Wagner, Trent Boult, Matt Henry, Lockie Ferguson.